It's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, so here she is, the UFC strawweight champion, and of course, China's first UFC champion, Zhang Weili. And she is so affable outside the octagon. She is anything but when that octagon door closes. Power in both hands. She's got the chin that allows her to manage risk and put herself in harm's way. She is a fighter's fighter, but also a fan-friendly fighter, and just a great ambassador for mixed martial arts in China. To keep it going, though, she's got to defend the title here tonight. While drillers make killers and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman, she has become a force in this division. And even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meeting, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times. Amazing. Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Zhang Weili! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen Peña! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, as anticipated, as any fight on this card tonight. A well-rounded fighter versus the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. You see it playing out.
This fight can go 2 ways. This can look ugly for the jiu-jitsu fighter. She could be forced to stand. She's in a lot of trouble. She needs to take this fight to the ground as soon as she can in order to win the fight. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, pinpoint execution on that straight punch. She's got a reach advantage, and it was pretty obvious in that sequence there. Wow, there's just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Peña's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh.
Oh, nice job, nicely done. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Nice punch there.
And they separate. Just missed with the left there. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Zhang Weili.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Right into side control, yep.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling. It's a great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of... Peña's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Peña gets caught with that punch. She's unable to connect with the left hook. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight chamber on the ring.
Well, she's able to connect on the punch there, DC, really making good use of her reach advantage.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Oh! Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard. Peña's looking for that arm triangle. All right, she postures up here. Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Zhang. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Zhang gets back up. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so nice entry directly into the ring.
45 seconds remain in the round. Zhang's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, wow, oh!
Round three next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Zhang Weili. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Good stick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Throws the right hand there. Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast and so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jab.
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, and the volume of leg kicks just continues to rain down. How long does it take as a fighter for you to start feeling those leg kicks?
I mean, one, the very first leg kick you feel, it's up to you to really tough it out and get through the fight.
Toughness, not my strong suit. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, Peña's back into full guard. Nice hammer fist. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Peña's back in full guard. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling the underhook and getting back to your feet. Good punch lands. Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Zhang Weili. All right, so the fight was close according to Las Vegas. It was competitive throughout. We might be destined for a split decision.
I mean, this is exactly what we expected this fight to be. You knew that you were about to watch two of the best female fighters in the entire world. She held a slight advantage on the stand-up, and I think that's going to be enough to earn her a victory.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Declared the winner by split decision, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen, Peña.
All right, so a win's a win.